Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description, or it is here in my Linktree account. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please do share on for other people and tag people in any of my videos, etc. Thank you so much. Okay, so for this video I am doing the monthly horoscopes for December. But I'm doing it by element, so earth, air, fire, water. Okay, there will be timestamps in the description below for each time, basically. Okay, and I will be pausing the video because I heard someone message me and it doesn't really matter what they said, but anyway, I do pause the video and then restart it because I want to write down the time, basically. Okay, so I am going to start with earth. So Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus. I am using my, what are these again? Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Klepper and Reed. And I am doing life, relationship and finances, okay? Okay, so life, relationship, finances. And they will all kind of fall in and they will kind of go over each other. Oh, relationship, earth signs, you need to pull that back in, pull the head back in basically, and use your words. Don't isolate yourself within your relationships. This could be and is not inclusively romantic relationships. This can be about family relationships, friendship relationships, relationships even with yourself. So it's about kind of just going with it a little bit more and being a little bit more open and honest, and not being or not allowing other chatter up here to affect what you do want to happen or what you do want it to become or it to stay as, you know. And like when I'm saying stay as, I'm very much aware that we are all learning and growing as spiritual beings having this human existence. But it is all about learning. So everything does change. It doesn't stay the same, but it's about kind of adapting and going with the changes and just flowing with it. Like, and I am saying that is to do with relationships, also to do with life though. Earth signs, it just feels like this month ahead is going to be, when I say this, it sounds really heavy. And I don't necessarily feel like it is for everyone, excuse me, but some kind of an element of dark night of the soul, or like feeling the time is running out. Like I'm just hearing this ticking clock, and like tick, 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 you know, this kind of like, and if you are feeling that kind of immense under pressure, then everything is going to fall apart. It's just going to not, it just, you need to realign basically. And is this worth it? Is this what you want? And again, it's kind of very interlinked within the relationship. What is it that you want? You know? And for some of you, this dark night of the soul, it's about this, oh, excuse me, about like a reawakening. And I'm really, really tired all of a sudden. So earth signs, you need to, take stock, take rest. Okay, just rest. Because I think for some of you it is this ticking time bomb. You're about to explode or implode. And both of them are very, very destructive and will have disastrous consequences if you don't open up, okay? Finances, for some of you earth signs, you're literally trying to carry the whole show on your own, like the whole world, like literally up like this as you balance on another ball, you know, and juggling knives with the other hand. Like, use your words, use your noggins, like, you know what I mean? You're making life so much harder. Just go with it, do what you can and stop worrying and stressing about the rest. That will have to sort itself out. It will have to, and it will. There's no point in taking away your today's joy because of the stresses of 6 months down the line. Like, that does not make sense. And I'm an earth sign and that does not make sense to me. So it's this kind of like, you need to use your words and express yourself and cut through the bullshit, probably the bullshit of your own head, to be fair. to pull yourself out of financial stickiness. Where there's a will, there's a way. There's always a way of going around things, okay? Actually, health-wise for earth signs, some of you, my head is hopping, like hopping. There's an awful lot of stress and an awful lot of tension. You need to use your words and say what needs to be said. Say what needs to be said, okay? Next up, we have air signs. Okay, air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, life just feels like you need to surrender and let be, or let things fall into place. Let them all fold, like folding clothes. I actually want to go into a bit of a dance there, but fold your clothes, and just kind of be free. Step out of your cage, open doors, open windows, let all the energy, the stagnant energy out of your house, and just really breathe. Take a big deep breath and breathe. Get yourself moving, go for a dance like no one is watching. And just life, remember how good life is. Remember how good life is. And air signs, open all the doors and windows. Let some air in. Let the air in. Go for a big walk. Go and feel the wind on your face. Feel all that beautiful fresh air and energy all around you. Just really immerse into it. Relationships need to be cleaned, which sounds wrong when I'm saying it like that. But it's just kind of like clear the air, clear the energy in your relationship. Like get rid of all the past shit and just be with what it is right now. Get on the same page. Stop assuming and presuming something about your partner or about your friends or whatever the case may be, and just say it. Say what you want to say, basically. And clean up all that energy. And it is all about the energy. It's not necessarily cleaning your house. Well, for some of you, I think it is actually cleaning your house. Kind of getting rid of all the stuff that you've collected and acquired and accumulated down through the years, or down through just this year, just this 12 months, just this 12th chapter. It's time to get rid of some of the crap that you've got lying around from chapter 3, like. So it's about that kind of energy, okay? And I do kind of feel like that is to do with finances as well. Cleaning a house, like sorting it out, figuring out what you need, what you don't need. Maybe this is about subscriptions for some of you, or being real, like, do I actually need that? And like minding your finances, cleaning out your financial mindset, okay? Relationships. Okay, if you're in a relationship, air signs, you need to start encouragement. There needs to be encouragement there. And I'm not saying like, I'm an optimistic realist, okay? I'm an optimistic realist. So it's this kind of encouragement of, don't pander, don't be that kind of pandering, like if that's not who you are as a person. And if you do pander, maybe take a step back and be like, right, okay, is this real or fake, or what is this nonsense? But it's about the encouragement, encouragement for yourself, like be your own cheerleader, and then be your partner's cheerleader and your friend's cheerleader. It's not about being a realist and bursting the bubble for everyone. Like if that's something that you really want to do, even if you feel like it's a really bad idea, no, be a kind cuteness. So it's this kind of like, you need to be encouraging. And it's the same for your kids as well. Start encouraging them as well, and your friends, and just be a little bit more encouraging. Actually that card is 54, so that is the 9. So it is the turning point. So perhaps this is the turning point in some of your relationships. And it's all good. It's all really, really good. Okay, so fire signs. We have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, right. Well, 4 cards came out, okay? And the exact same 3 cards came out for earth signs. But for the fire signs, this extra card came out, okay? But it feels very different for the fire signs than it was for the earth signs. There needs to be a bit of a surrendering. I don't even know if that came up for the earth signs. But anyway, there needs to be a bit of surrendering here within life, Leo, and allow things just to flow a little bit more. Flow, okay? There needs to be some flowing. And you also need to ask for help. Don't assume or presume that everyone knows what's going on up here for you, they don't. No one is mind readers. So you need to ask for it. In life though, there's a little bit of animosity around. I'm not sure if this is within. For some of you, actually, for some of you it will be within, and then for some of you it is around. Just this green-eyed monster energy. And it's not a very attractive color on anyone, this green-eyed thing. So you need to just don't be worrying about what everyone else is doing and what everyone else is saying. Listen to you. Listen to your voice. Listen to your higher self, okay? Don't be destructive towards yourself, and just, clean out the space. There's a lot of stagnant energy around you, fire signs. And it's just kind of it's almost like you're trying to protect yourself, but it's destructive. So for life, for some of you, you need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture, because there's a lot of self-sabotageable energy. Are you doing the right thing for everybody else, or are you just being a bit of I'm just doing my thing and I don't care, this kind of way? So it's about trying to link all that in. Finances for fire signs feel okay, actually. It feels like you are all on top of it, even though you're holding it, and you've got it, but it's this kind of there's newer ideas coming in for financial. So there's an awful lot of work element coming in here and different elements of that, but it is to do with finances, and it is okay. For some of you, stop being afraid of talking about money. There's just feels like there's fear, and it's no, I can't do that, no, and hiding away from it. Take a step up and ask the questions. Use your words, ask the questions. If you're not happy with your job, figure out how to change it. I am seeing books for some of the fire signs, so a bit of study maybe, or research about different things. And then relationships and what I said about life kind of feel very interlinked. There is a bit of jealousy, so I don't know, when I'm feeling it in relationships, it does kind of more feel like maybe a partner or friends are jealous of you, but then vice versa. So it's for some of you, it is you being a bit jealous, and then for other people, it's having the jealousy kind of being targeted their way. But you need to breathe. You just need to breathe, and you know what? Shake it off, because some of them people actually don't even matter, and you're giving up and handing over your energy to their bullshit, basically. Okay, so take a deep breath and breathe. All right, and next up we have water signs. Okay, water. It is water signs. Isn't it water signs? Yeah. Sorry, the time stamps are written out here. Water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so for life in general, healing. Lots and lots of healing here for water signs, and whether that be to do with anything and everything. But water signs just need to heal and stop allowing yesterday's boo-boo, basically, or yesterday's pains be serious aches and pains that aren't going nowhere. Okay, so there's an awful lot of healing to do, and this is all about the yesterdays, the yesterdays back here. So pulling out the filing cabinet, having a rummage through, and being oh, I remember when that really hurt. Oh, let's see the date on that, 19 whatever. So it's about kind of breathing and allowing yourself to heal, giving yourself permission to heal and to be okay with healing. It's not that you're not going to learn any lessons, or that you're going to forget anything, or if it is to do with the passing of a close person, a loved one, you're not going to forget that person. It's just about not acknowledging the fact that it's going to be painful, but that you're going to heal it. And you're going to still love that person and talk to that person and stuff. So breathe and heal, okay? And then for relationship wise, air needs to be cleaned. Water signs, air needs to be cleaned, whether it be having your words being said, or clearing the air with your words. And then for some people, I think it's just cleaning up that kind of, clean up your own head and get rid of all the cobwebs. Having like a proper detox. And that will come with the healing. It's that kind of detoxifying any dust particles, any of the crap that's hanging on and clinging on. But really allowing yourself to do that. And then for finances, water signs, you need to really get on top of that, because it just feels like it's water in your hands right now. Whatever is going on for some of you, it's just not happening, and you need to realign or reconnect with finances. And for some of you, finances feel fine, but it's this kind of impendingness across the board with water signs that I'm like, you need to get ready for what's coming. And that sounds really bad. For some of you, it will just be bills. It'll just be normal life stuff with money. But then for some of you, it does feel a bit to do with like work and like earnings. So there's a bit of a change coming for some of you. But yeah, and that's it for water signs. But that is it for this month's tarot elemental scopes. Thank you all so much. Please do share along and give us a thumbs up, and you're more than welcome to feedback as well. Tag your friends, tag family, etc. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great month ahead. Make good choices. Namaste, my friends. Take care. Bye.